G'day folks, welcome to the 2017 NCHA Lucas Oil Super Stakes. Well, tonight we had the final of the 4-year-old John Deere division, and I'm with the man of the moment, Rowdy Larson, who scored a massive 222 riding Johnny English. Congratulations, Rowdy.
Thank you.
Now, Rowdy, not only did he get first, but he also got second on the 217. That's a great effort. Rowdy, this is your first title in the big Coliseum. How's it feel?
Oh, it's amazing. We've dreamed about this since the day I started, and it's amazing now. I just want a bigger one.
Describe what it's like to show in this I guess, unique Coliseum.
Oh, this building's awesome. I mean, you cut your cows right and set them up, you can be any score. I mean, it's easy to show in here, I think. I mean, you just got to be clean on your cuts and get drove up out of the herd and just go show your horse.
Now, you were first out of a final of 17 horses. Describe what sort of cattle you were looking for. You had Dean Doman and Bill Riddle in the corners. What was their advice?
Oh, we all picked some cows that we liked, and then we kind of just talked them over and decided which ones were best. And I don't know, I kind of go in with the philosophy of knowing the cows pretty good and having some favorites. But when you're first in them, I don't want to go very deep in them. I want to kind of come cut off the top and to where I don't have a lot of traffic when I go to cut, because they don't know how to roll back to the herd yet or anything like that. So I didn't necessarily have cows that I had picked. I picked the brindle cow and the orange mott that I cut. We really liked them cows, and I was hoping they was going to be in a spot to cut them good, and they were. But I didn't want to have to go dig for a cow that I really liked, because I don't cut that good, so I gotta keep it simple.
Are you being hard on yourself there? Well, what happened right at the end there, Rowdy, on the last cut, you were really cool, calm, and collected, and you really took your time to make that last cut, rather than rush in there and try and slam your hand down. Was that sort of a game plan you had, just to keep it cool?
Well, no, not really. I was frustrated at myself when the buzzer went off, because I felt like I wasted that cut. I wanted to be clean and smooth right there, but I felt like if I'd have thrown down with 5 or 6 seconds as opposed to 2, I'd have had a little better score even yet, and then that'd have made them come chase me even harder. But it worked out for the good, so I'm gonna live and learn from it, I guess.
Now, you had another horse to show, and you got a 217, ended up second on that horse. So I guess you knew the cattle well, but I guess, is it easy to let go of that 220 score, or that you're in the lead? How were you able to sort of refocus for that second horse?
Oh, my other little mares are a really good mare too. Like, I knew I had a shot to win it on either one of them. So I didn't necessarily come out to try to beat my 22, but I come out to put a good run together and let the judges do their job and mark it if they liked it. And as long as I don't make any penalties and give them any reasons not to mark me, then we're in good shape.
And tell us about your horse, Johnny English.
Well, Rick Hayes trained that horse and did a heck of a job with him. I've had him for about a month. I showed him a week before the Cattlemen's Derby. Had a weekend show, and then I went to the Cattlemen's and ended up making the finals there and was 4th on him there. And I pretty much just caught rode him. And then I brought him home, and all I've been doing since then is trying not to screw up what Rick did to him. So, I mean, he's done a heck of a job with that horse, and I'm just trying to stay out of his way.
So he's won over 19,000 now, so what's the game plan for him?
We're going to keep showing him as much as we can, try to win as much on him as we can, and hopefully he'll stay sound and be good for us as long as we can.
Well, Rowdy, you've won over $250,000, so hopefully this is the first title of many to come.
I hope so. Hope I get to talk to your wife next time.
Yeah, everyone says that. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.